All right. So Senegal elections are back on. They have been on. It was a moment where they was trying to, or Macky Sall was trying to stop the elections from going on, but hey, the court changed their minds, or not changed their minds, but they overturned what he was trying to do. I'm actually going to read an article about it, about what actually happened. But and then I'm going to talk about the new candidate that's running. So the president election. So of course it's Wikipedia, but presidential elections are scheduled to be held on the 24th. I'll get out of here of March. So in about it's the 20th right now. So in about 4 days. So it's getting closer. And they were originally scheduled for 25th of February, but were postponed indefinitely by decree of the outgoing president Macky Sall on February 3rd. I don't know why he thought that would fly. But anyways, and then the National Assembly uh, to the 5th of December. I remember I was looking at that date. And on February 14th, the Senegalese Constitutional Council overturned the postponement and ordered elections to proceed as soon as possible, with the government settling on the 24th of March. So here you have a candidate by the name of Bassirou Diomaye, and I'm just reading a little bit of the article. A crowd of hundreds welcomed candidate Bassirou Diomaye Faye and his mentor Ousmane Sonko to the southwest Senegalese region of Casamance on Sunday. The return of the two after months in prison brought promises, with Diomaye pledging to make the region's main city, Ziguinchor, a major economic center, and the town of Zidho, a cultural capital. Okay, I don't know any of these. I don't know any of these two places. I have to look it up. Maybe I'll look it up on this. Yeah, I'll look it up on this video because I'm not sure. Casamance is Senegal's economic powerhouse, but it remains the poorest region. Really? So how is it economic powerhouse, but remains the poorest region? Okay. If anyone is from Senegal and you can add more information in the comment section, I would love to hear it because I'm not. Sometimes these articles can be a little funny, but I'm not sure. If you got something to add, then I'll definitely love to hear it in the comment section. Okay, so it was cut off from the rest of the country for a long time because of its reputation for opposition. Most of its young people are unemployed. So every morning, 22-year-old Mustafa, who holds a bachelor's degree and is now a motorbike taxi driver, comes to a fishing pier in Zikukor to find customers. He has watched the town fall into desolation and abandonment, but he is thirsty for change and is ready to vote for Bassirou Diomaye Faye. I wonder what type of restrictions are being put on the town. Like what's stopping people from really trying to make some type of economic change? I'm curious about that. He is one of thousands of young people who support Diomaye's candidacy. Mustafa said he was sad to see Zikukar abandoned while Dakar thrived by comparison. Yeah, we all know about Dakar. For him, separatist impulses are born out of this frustration. Okay, here the campaign has been buzzing around candidate Diomaye Faye ever since he was chosen by the Constitutional Council. The youth coordination in this part of the country says it began raising awareness of Faye's vote well before the campaign began 2 months ago. His campaign organizers have vowed to prevent anyone stealing the election. We will never accept the election being stolen, nor will we give anyone the opportunity to do so, said local campaign organizer Sidhu and Dion. All right, so one thing I like to actually, you know what? I'm gonna search this because I never heard of this place. So we're gonna see. Okay, town in Senegal. I just want to see the location. Oh, this is cool. However, I only ever hear about Dakar. So let me just see. Okay. So it's on the lower part. You know how Gambia has that river? I see. But you need, I guess, cause the river. Huh, this would be a place. Oh, I didn't know they had the airport. Okay, this is interesting. And then of course, yeah, the car's up here. It might be a place I have to visit. Okay, what's the other place that they talked about? A culture. So that's supposed to be a major economic hub, probably because it's on the river. And then this is supposed to be a culture hub. Let me do this. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's like, it's just that lower part south of the river. Okay. Yeah, no one talks about it. Let me see. Maybe get some pictures. Okay. Some beaches. Road. Looks like a lot of African, West African towns. That's a video. Okay, that looks nice. Nice roads. Some greenery. People fishing. Okay, well, this person is trying to bring some. It's definitely good because you never want to just. There needs to be expansion of a lot of these West African cities that have all the technology in it. Like you want to start spreading out before it starts getting overcrowded. I remember in the past I read an article where like just the difference between the rich and the poor in Senegal. A lot of people are going to Senegal because that's where all the investment is going, and the rest of the country is just forgotten, and it's starting to create a situation where it's a lot of people in poverty that's on the outskirts. When I went to the car, I mean, it was a lot of people. I wish I had the time to venture outside of the car and see more of the country. But if anyone is Senegalese and they're watching this, like, hey, let me know in the comment section a little bit more about your country in that aspect. Like, as far as the region that they're talking about, can you add any points to it, or do you feel like the car is just too populated? It needs to start spreading out, because I think that's what needs to happen. But anyways. This person is running, and it's good. Macky Sall was trying to stop. I guess he was trying to stop the election. He didn't want to leave. He tried to push it. I don't know what for, especially when Senegal is seen as one of the most peaceful nations in West Africa. I guess Africa too. But when it comes to political, when it comes to the political arena, so I was like, I don't know why he's doing this, but from what I've heard, also just from the locals. People don't like Macky Sall. Really, he didn't do too much. He kind of was typical of a lot of African leaders. So hopefully the next person that comes in, it's not just about them being young and them just being from a certain tribe or something. I don't think that's the case here, but it's not about just someone being young. Like, they actually have some sense on how to run a country. Well, I mean, I guess it will be their first time doing it, but some real experience. Have a good team. I think that's what will be the most important thing. Have a good team. If you're going to run a country, have some key figures in place, not just because they're young or not because you're part of a certain party, but can actually get the job done, and that'll be good for everybody. So hope everything goes well with this. So it's going to be happening in 4 days. So what's that? That's upcoming Sunday. So I'll definitely give some reports on that. That should be interesting. And hopefully the people actually get who they want, and it's a fair election. So that's what's going on in Senegal with this person. There's another person that's running, and I'm going to cover that soon. So I'll see you in the next video.